Hey guys, happy new year. So this is the first video of the year and I'm so excited to be bringing you guys a simple beginner friendly makeup. So it's the start of the year and there is no excuses not to know how to do your makeup. So in this video, I'm going through all the steps required to achieve a flawless, simple makeup look. From skincare to product and to tips and hacks, just keep watching. My eyebrows, this is the only gel, it's a hair gel by the way. This is the only gel that keeps my brows down. And honestly, I can't complain. I've been using it for a while now and it does the job. So you don't have to break the bank, it's not that expensive to get. So what you want to do, what I did first was brush the brows the opposite direction of which the hair grows, and then I brushed it back on. So moisturize your lips. I'm using this one from Cosrx. This product instantly moisturizes your lips and I love it. Now, onto skin prep. So you need a toner. I'm using this one from Tires. My skin love it. It leaves my skin juicy. So you can use any toner that your skin likes or whatever. You don't have to break the bank or get new product. Whatever product you have at home will work just fine. Now, for moisturizer, I think I love Cosrx, okay? They are my skincare mainly. So I just moisturize with my Cosrx skincare. This milk primer, I know this primer is on the pricier side, but you can use the e.l.f. Hydro Grip primer instead, and it's still the same thing, literally. I just love how sticky it gets and how it holds your makeup down. So if you want your makeup to last all day long, you need a primer. Regardless of it being a 5-minute makeup routine or a 1-hour makeup routine, a primer is a must. I will never skip this step, so neither should you. Foundation, I'm using this new e.l.f. Cosmetics foundation. It's really nice. They don't have that many shades, to be honest, but it's very, very warm tone for my skin. So this is one of the things that I've done to upgrade my makeup game lately, which is mixing my complexion product. So this is a blue mixer from LA Girl Cosmetics. I love LA Girl. All you have to do is just mix that in with your foundation, and honestly, it makes a huge difference when you blend it out. Going in with another pump, you have to mix it and then test it as you go just to make sure you get the shade that you want. So at this stage it is complete, so we're just going to try it on now for you to see. Look at that. You see the difference? The first one was so warm and the other one is not cool tone. It's still warm, but it's not as warm as it was before. What I like to do is just with a smaller brush, I just take the foundation and just sort of spread it on my face in thin layers, and then I blend that in first, just making sure, just tapping motion. So you don't want to swipe, you're just tapping, because when you're swiping, you're obviously going to have streaky foundation base, and we don't want that. No, we don't. We want the skin to look nice and smooth and juicy. So don't be shy. Make sure you're tapping motion. You're not like, you can go in circular motion, but always tapping motion. We're not doing anything else. So you can see this is quite a thin layer, and you can see the blend is immaculate. This looks like my skin. So what I do is, after going in with the first layer, I go look at my skin. You can see I've got some problem areas on my cheek area. So I go back in, add a bit more where needed, and then I blend that in again. Again, tapping motion, and then you can see the coverage is not buildable, which is one thing I love about this foundation from e.l.f. Honestly, this is one of the things that I've changed recently, and I've gotten so many compliments on my makeup. I've even had somebody message me and say, your makeup game has improved a lot. And I'm like, yes, because that's what it is. You learn as you go. It's a skill that you have to earn. You have to grow the skill. You have to keep at it. And if you're consistent, you will, of course, grow. There's nothing that you don't water constantly that doesn't grow. Do you get? After blending all that out, now we're going in with concealer. Because this is a natural looking makeup, I'm not going with a lighter concealer. I'm going with Fit Me concealer in shade 45. This is closer to my skin tone, so I'm just adding a little bit. A little goes a long way. It's better to have little than to have too much, because when it's too much, it's harder to remove. But when it's little, you can add more. So just keep that in mind when you are working with concealer and contour. So this is from e.l.f. Cosmetic. I love this, and it's so creamy. The formula is so creamy and easy to blend. After placing the concealer in the highest point of my face, I go ahead with the contour shade, and I just of course, go ahead and contour the areas of my face that I want chiseled. I want definition on my face. I don't want my face to be flat or a round blob, okay? You want to contour your cheeks, your nose, your bit of your forehead, and your chin area if you've got a double chin like myself. If you've not got a double chin, what does it feel like to be God's favorite? What does it feel like? Let me know. And honestly, as a beginner, Elf Cosmetic is one of the brands that you can definitely get everything from foundation to concealer to powder to eyeshadow to blush, everything. You name it, lip product, they have it. So look at Elf Cosmetic. I will be recommending another brand as well. Just let me know, guys, if you guys want to see me recommend what affordable product you can use to get a flawless base. Just let me know in the comment section. In the back contour and concealer, when we're blending, we want to keep it very much in place. You don't want to spread it, because when you're spreading it, the contour effect is not going to be as sharp. I have to use small brushes because they give me the definition and precision that I want. So I just go ahead and blend that contour into my eyelid as well, sort of to give me a bit of a definition, because I'm not going to really do eyeshadow at all. I'm just going to put bronzer on my lid. Now, a quick hack. Get a powder puff, spray it a bit, press it on your hand, and this is the perfect blending product for concealer. And honestly, because it's pointy, it allows you to get into your under eye so effortlessly. And it's so nice to blend out all your concealer product. It doesn't leave creasing. It takes off the excess if there's too much concealer you put under your eye. And it's dreamy to blend out. You can see that for yourself. And of course, take your time at this level. Just take your time in blending. No need to rush it. Just blend in place. Look up. Blend under your eyes just to make sure there's no creasing. Blend, blend, blend. I cannot stress it enough. You need to blend your concealer. That is the key to a flawless under eye look, honestly. There is no other hack. You just need to blend it perfectly and then set it. The thing that I do that gives me a flawless makeup look is to go over what I've just done. After blending my concealer, I go over every part of the concealer part again. I just make sure everything is smooth, there's no harsh line. I even go on top of my eyelid just to, give it a bit of color. Not too much, but just blend everything. Just make sure there's no line of demarcation. Here comes my favorite part of the whole makeup process, blush. I love me a good blush. This blush is from MUA Cosmetics. It's purples, but don't let that scare you. Because of my complexion, when you blend it out, it becomes pink. And if you're darker, it becomes like a lighter pink. It's just the color theory thing, to be honest. A little goes a long way. So if you want to be adventurous, add more than one dot, but I just added one dot on each side, and I didn't really want too much of blush on this look, so just one dot is fine. And then I blended that out. You can see how seamless that blended and how easy that was to blend, and it gives you such a nice glow. It's so cute. I love me a good blush, okay? And I can never have blush blindness, no matter what y'all say. What I also do is I add the blush to my eyelid, just to the outer part of my lid. This helps the makeup to sort of tie together, and it just looks so nice and flirty. So what I do before I set my under eye, I make sure I go straight away, blend it one more time before setting, because by the time I was blending the blush, under eye creasing would have been formed. So this is a pressed powder palette. I love it. I got it from Nigeria. I don't know the name of the brand, so I just use a pressed powder to set the under eye before going in with a loose powder. I have found that this makes my under eye so dreamy and so airbrush. Honestly, if you've not tried this hack, you definitely need to get on it. So just go ahead, repeat the same process, and just before you actually set the eye, just make sure you dab off the excess on the back of your hand, just to make sure you get a clean, smooth application. So just go ahead and set every part of the face highlighted. And honestly, this is a game changer for me so far. I've actually got so many compliments about my under eye looking so smooth. This one size powder is like really nice. It's so good. So again, go ahead, dip my powder puff, press that on. This is a different powder puff, by the way. The one I use for pressed powder is not the same one I'm using for loose powder. You can use for the concealer pressed powder part, you can use a beauty blender, and then you use this if you don't have more than one powder puff. But I just go ahead I just press it in. I'm not really baking, I'm just setting. So I'm pressing it into the skin, just going over the part where I've done before and just making sure that everything is so smooth. Can you not see that? Can you see how smooth that look? That looks so smooth and hairbrush. So when setting your under eye, you just want to make sure there's no crease. So that's why I went ahead and blended it first. Because if you set it and there's creases, you're setting the creases, and the crease will emphasize more and it will show more when you're done with the makeup. And of course, you don't want, your makeup to not look as good as it can be by avoiding this one step. So make sure you do that. I go ahead and set my lid. If you have oily lids like myself, make sure you set your lid. If you don't have oily lids, you can skip that part, but I like to set it because my eyes, for some reason, they produce oil. This trio bronzer from one side is also beautiful. I just get the lighter shade to sort of just bronze all the parts where I contoured earlier, just bronze it and set it in place as well. It gives me a nice glow. You can see that. I also go ahead, because I'm not doing eyeshadow, I just get the bronzer on my lid as well, just to give me that color. You can see that warmth on my lid as well, and it's really beautiful if you do ask me. And I think this also ties the look all together as well. It makes it really, really nice and cohesive for my face. And of course, if you're a darker complexion, get a shade that is darker, you can use that as well. This is my favorite eyebrow pencil. It's from NYX or NYX Cosmetics, or whichever one you call it. And of course, it's really nice and very pointy, and it's so tiny that you can be so precise and draw hair strokes on your eyebrows. So since my eyebrows is dried fully, I just go ahead and fill it in with short strokes. I do not really go into defining it. I'm just wanting to have like a brushed out eyebrow look, not really like a defined strong eyebrow for this look. So that's what I did, just did for both sides, and voila, that looks so nice. That looks like my brows, but better. So I use the other part of the brush to sort of brush the eyebrows in place and then just get it done. So again, because I've done everything on my face, I'm just going to go ahead and set everything, because if you don't do this, if you're an oily babe like me, you're going to be creating oil on your face. So I just go ahead and do that little trick behind my hand there, just to make sure it's evenly distributed throughout the brush. And then I just set everything. I set my eyebrows, I set my lid, I set the bronzer, I set everything, just to make sure that all my face is like set fully. So I go ahead and do this right before I spray, and I also do it after I've sprayed my face. So I'm using this matte setting spray from Studio London. It's quite affordable as well. So I just go ahead, spray down my face, and then I make sure I'm heavy-handed with sprays, I'm not gonna lie, but make sure you get every part of your face. And then once it's almost dried, take the powder again, do the same thing, and I just go ahead and set. Because if you see that shininess there, this powder sort of removes that shininess, and it sets the setting spray into your skin as well. So I really love this part. So if you're not doing this part, make sure you're doing it, because it does help your makeup. It elevates it. I didn't used to do this step before, and shortly after spraying my face and going out, my skin would start producing oil. That was because there was oil already with this spray, and then my face just creates extra oil, and that is a no. We don't want that. No, we don't. Now onto the lips. The lips is quite simple. We're just doing a liner and a lip balm. This liner is from MAC Cosmetics. It's the one and only chestnut. I need to get more liners from MAC Cosmetics, but I really love this color. It's not too dark. It's like just a nice color, a nice brown on my lip. I love it. At least you can use whichever brown liner you prefer. Sometimes I even use my store eyebrow liner and it works the same. Okay, but this is what I'm using today. Take your time at this level. You don't need to rush it. Just if you need to do it tiny bit by tiny bit, just make sure you get that sharp cupid's bone, and then you just go over everything just to make sure you've got a nice even line on your lip. So this is from Max Factor, and it is so creamy and so thick. I love it, and it's so hydrating for your lips. So I just put that on my lip and I glide it on, and just do the top as well. This is so thick. I just love it, and I love the applicator as well. The applicator is so smooth, and it allows you to like define your lips as well. And this is the final look. Be me if I don't forget something. Of course, I forgot to put mascara on. I already have lash extensions on that I did myself, but on my bottom lashes, I'm just going to add a bit of mascara just to, make my under lash pop, because my bottom lashes are longer than my actual lashes, to be honest. My actual lashes are on the struggle bus. So this shimmer or glitter or highlighter 2016 vibes. It's perfect for the inner corner of your eyes to brighten it. And yeah, this is the final look, guys. Like, I love how everything is so seamless. Like, it almost looks like I don't have makeup on. So if you guys followed all along, please, please, please leave a blue heart emoji for me in the comment section, just so I know you watched it this far, okay? Also, guys, let me know if you learned a thing or two, and if you are interested in other type of videos, please comment down below. Don't be shy. Let me know what you'd like to see next. And also, I always respond to messages, so just leave a comment in the comment section and message me. Follow me on my other socials on Instagram and TikTok. Leaving all the details down below, and the product that I used today, I'll also link them down below in case you're interested in any of the products and you want to sort of see what I got or what shade I am in any of the product that I used. Okay, so what do you guys think of this look? Did I eat or did I eat? Let me know in the comment section, okay? And thank you all so much for watching so far. I hope this year is a successful year for us, for myself, for you guys. I'm planning on being more consistent on YouTube, so you guys please interact with my content whenever you see it. Make sure you turn on the bell notification so you're notified each time I post. Thank you all so much for watching. Mwah. I shall see you guys in my next one. Bye.